Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. It's Wednesday, December 11, 2024. Today is step 20 day. It's a Cancer, I feel day. It's a bit emotional day, but I'm looking forward to go through that energy of the day, to feel good, elevate myself, and then elevate people around around me and people who are watching. How are you guys feeling? Type in the comments where you guys are tuning from. I was a tad late because I'm on that gut cleansing. I have to make a celery juice and I'm making a video every single day. I'm gonna do that for 28 days to cleanse my gut. But I felt I'm actually a little detoxing. I definitely feel like right here, thyroid. Probably a good thing. And I also I feel my hips are looser, and so it just shows that how much of our gut environment affects our body and how we feel. Yeah, hey, hi Prin, sending good vibes from LA. That's awesome. I would love to go to LA. When Human Garage was there, I really want to go, but I couldn't make it happen. But it will happen at the divine timing. Yeah. How's the weather in LA? I hope it's warmer. I'm pretty sure it's warmer than Vancouver, but yeah. So I have this oil from Oil Wizardry. It's an organic vegan oil, and it's super powerful. And this is one of the oils that Human Garage will use when we do hands-on training, hands-on session, all of that. And it allows us to open heart chakra. So I just felt, I normally use this oil before I start my life, but I was a little rushing. So I'm here, I'm showing you guys this heart chakra oil from Oil Wizardry to open our heart. Hi from Sherling, yes, from South Africa. Good morning, everyone. I mean, I say good morning. Definitely it's not morning for you, I guess. Is that are you, what time is it in South Africa? So one of the founders of Human Garage, Jason, and the family is actually, he was born in South Africa and then moved to Canada. So smell the oil. It's a really high vibe oil, and I'm just going to go around my heart. It's a heart chakra, allows me to open my heart and speak my truth, all of that. Okay, 7 p.m. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm just going to create some heat to ground myself, and I'm looking forward to talk about the energy of the day, go around my body quickly. So let's do Fascia coffee, and I'm quickly do that. Hi, Ruby Z, love from Oregon. Take your right hand, left hand palms out. We're gonna start sliding. It's Dawn, you're so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I have filter. There you go. But I am learning to accept all parts of myself and love myself, and appreciate that, everyone, for being here. Let's go slide, and let's do a hip, right hip, left belly up in motion. This is the opposite side of digestion. If you want to learn more about Fascia coffee, you can type in the not in the comment, but YouTube. We all have a lot of content here. I'm just working on my legs. And fascia, I work with fascia. Fascia is your water, and all over your body, it's your structure. And basically, we're water, and water stores memory and trauma. We're moving this water inside our body to bring back more flow. I'm just gonna do the chest. I feel a little nauseated. Things are moving and the pressure is going up, which is, again, it's a good thing. Our body is basically a water balloon. So every time you move a lot of things around the belly, and normally in the next area I have more tension is the neck and shoulder and the head. So I definitely feel that it's coming right up. Also taking that mazymes, which is an enzyme that eats all my crap inside my gut, is 25 tablets. That's a lot. Okay, I'm brushing off the weight of the world off my shoulder. But I decided to do this for 28 days because yearly cleanse, it doesn't hurt. I think it's super important. So, feel my body. Okay, I'm quickly do antler twist. So find the right temple, right palm, place them, fingers pointing backwards, left hand on the temple, fingers pointing forward. Let's take a deep breath in your mouth. And from the mouth, squeeze your head really tight, twist the skin right side forward, left side backwards. While you're dropping your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders, let's open your head in 3D. You can go up and down, diagonal. Let's do 6 breaths. Purse your lips, breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. I needed that. So that is go onto a twist. Oh wow, what a difference. Apply the same concept. I started to do this. Adding it on after onto a twist. So counterclockwise, counter rotation, apply the same technique. So right hand on your third eye, left hand in the back, and you're gonna squeeze this, take a deep breath. From the mouth, squeeze your head really tight, and you can just counter rotate, but normally I go right hand towards the right shoulder, left hand towards the left shoulder, right. So right side towards the right and left side towards the left shoulder, and squeeze and move it around. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. I felt really calm. Wow. Yeah, this is one of my favorite now. And the jar by the TMJ. Give yourself a little massage. Our body stores patterns, right? There's some good patterns, there's some not so good patterns. So it's all about breaking that not so good patterns every single day, override them with new patterns, and that requires patience, that requires practice. But as we do that, we'll get to feel good. And as you started to notice, but also the power of moving fascia, you realize that anything is possible when fascia opens up, because fascia is your structure, is your matrix, it holds everything. Your pattern stored in your fascia is your subconscious. Now we're here to break some of the patterns that don't serve us anymore. And physically, energetically, fascially, mentally, consciously, all of that, spiritually. So 3 fingers pressure in, twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. Start moving around, breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. That felt good. Life is about loving where you are and accepting who you are and become whole, accepting all parts of yourself, so that you can find your inner peace within. You're not fighting with your conflicted belief. Just surrender, accepting all parts of yourself, let go. And when you let go, the more you let go, you actually become a magnetic because you're not resisting, you're allowing, and that's the feminine energy, that's the masculine, that's the magnetic energy, and that's what I will like to tap into every single day. So let's before one more promise, let's do ear. So you can use your thumb or index finger, you plug your ear, be careful if you have long nails, as you as you plug your ears, twist the skin right side backwards and left side forward, and open your mouth and close and go ah. Okay, relax. Okay, that was really good. Okay, so it's the programming that we're doing, and whatever we are doing, I'm doing in this life is basically reprogramming my mind and our fascia, our consciousness, so that we can live the life with more intention, more joy, more abundance, and freedom to do whatever we want. And we believe that we work on that mind part, the programming part. So today is step 20. I am going to read Serious Joy. Serious Joy is astrology app that partners up with Human Garage, and it has changed my life. Knowing more about my astrology helps me navigate through life, and when you look at like what's happening in the planet, it's a lot of things happening. It's good to follow and ride away rather than going against the current. Now, step 20, emotions and feelings are the ruling state of awareness. This means feelings will dominate your attention with thought coming forward. So feelings over thought today. And primary question is, what are my feelings about the future? What are my feelings about the future? With the moon in Aries, then the Taurus, you're coming to an emotional target to aim for in the future. Coming to emotional target to aim for in the future. But once the moon shifts into Taurus, you may question if you got what it takes. Okay, so it's natural if you have a little bit of doubt, but feeling your way through as usual. With Saturn direct at step 13 Pisces, the time has come to take the karmic story to a new level. The time has come to take the karmic story to a new level. You are ready to experience something you have never experienced and perhaps never imagined you would. Interesting. We're going to this interesting era, but we never created in, all of the timeline combines. Good morning, INSTA everyone. And just allowing, just surrender, just let go and trust. That's all we need to do. And feeling needs to validate that. So it's time for us to really trust. In Sagittarius, I say this every day, it's about upgrading your belief system. What you believe is what you become. So now let's read more. Welcome to chapter 3 of the I Believe Sagittarius transit. In chapter 1, you rewrite. So what that means is each zodiac sign have 30 days, right? We have 12 zodiac sign, and think of 12 state of awareness rather than just a sign. And each sign offers something very special. Sagittarius is all about belief system. I believe and I become. Now, 30 days, dividing into 3 parts. The first 10 days, the next 10 days, and the next 10 days. So today is step 20. So we're at this last decade, last 10 days of this Sagittarius season. It's gonna get a little bit interesting, a little bit crazy. Also, tomorrow is 12/12, so 11 December 12 portal, right? So it's it's a lot of cocktails of energetics and astrology. So let's keep that in mind. So chapter 1, the first 10 days of Sagittarius, you rewrote and expanding your beliefs about yourself. It's about yourself. Now, chapter 2, step 10 to step 19, you transformed belief about day-to-day life, your world. and your relationship, your close relationships. Now, starting today, step 20, you'll be expanding and reworking your beliefs about the future, the world, your big manifestations in life, and the beliefs you're passionate about. So, next 10 days is very critical. And Sagittarius is about believing yourself when something you cannot see, there is no evidence, there is no fact. You can't see what's gonna happen. This is exactly where we're at, the turning point. And this is where we need to trust rather than fear about what we cannot see. And hold on to that faith when that mind tried to trick you, or it's a feeling is like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared. And when this is what I do when things get overwhelmed, I just drop it. I drop that thoughts from my mind. I drop the thought from my ego. It's like, snap out of it. I am going to trust this. This is what I believe, and this is what I'm going to do. So now, INSTA Rwanda said, I felt a big shift recently, few days. Big wave shift. Yeah. Like so many shifts that's happening, and you can't really tell, is that the astrology, or is that the gut cleansing, all the pills that I'm taking, or the mindset, right? It's like everything is happening all in one at the same time. So it's kind of hard to see, but it's definitely that's what's happening. And riding a wave. So for the next 10 days, it's very critical. Expanding and reworking your beliefs about the future, the world, your big manifestations in life, and the belief you're passionate about. Today, step 20 rules the day, which brings together all of your feelings and boundaries. Step 0. The 0 in step 20 calls you to define your emotional limits, protection, and care. You may feel vulnerable, exposed, fragile, or hypersensitive. Definition of safe spaces by setting limits will help you to feel grounded. This is the first time all of your feelings are catching up to you about your beliefs. Yeah. Feelings versus beliefs. I believe Sagittarius is often experienced as passion and intellect combined. Today, the feelings that are normally ignored in Sagittarius may be overflowing within your awareness. So if you have some feelings that you've been ignoring, it will come to you. It will catch up to you today in a good way, right? The objective is to get in touch with your feelings, nurture them, and learn from them. When you have the feeling, hello anger, I see you, I feel you, what do you want me to see? And have some courage to face them and be good friends with them, and just feel it out and vibrate it out and learn what this feeling has to tell you, right? You may have been believing in a certain direction, but now that your feelings are telling you more information, that belief could change now. Allow your feelings to reveal your truth. Try not to judge them or repress your feelings. Allow them to flow unrestricted under your protection and care. Allow them to flow unrestricted under your protection and care. So that's the tricky part, because it's like, okay, is my belief changing? Is this something that I thought it will happen may not happen? Are you okay with that? But then here comes a boundary. Always remember, every moment we have a power. We have power to choose. When some thought comes up and a feelings, maybe it's I agree, but you need to ask your heart, right? This is the last authority. This is the place where we make the decision finally. So thought says something else, and the feeling kind of validate that, okay, this one happened, but then the heart says, no, yes, it will happen. And that's the truth. That's the boundaries. That 0 in step 20 also draws a line with how you feel. Your genuine feelings may lead you to change what you believe. You may undergo a complete perspective change now that you feel the truth. Be easy and gentle with yourself in this unfolding process. Everything is in the process of unfolding for sure. Yeah. And in each of your stories today, feel through your options. Observe where that emotional line is for you. Your feelings are hypersensitive to thoughts, ideas, and conversation with others. Protect your feelings from outside interference. Channel your energy into holding a positive attitude. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people say or maybe the current situation that try to tell you something, but no, this is what I believe and this is what's gonna happen. Can you believe that? You're becoming passionate about long-term changes to your creative project, love affair, or personal dreams. Feel through your vulnerabilities and protect your heart moving forward. So I think it's like when the feeling comes up and a feelings maybe challenges your beliefs, right? This is what, or heart desire. The feeling challenges your heart desire. Again, same thing over and over again. Accept all the feelings, feel it out, and feel through your vulnerabilities, and yet you get to decide. Protect your heart moving forward. Today's goal is to connect, protect, and nurture your feelings. Observe what they have to say on all matters. Be honest with yourself, and maybe at that point, this is where you are, accepting where you are, but know that this where you are can change any minute, right? Because solutions always comes from different timeline, and when we shift, everything around you shift, and that's the absolute truth. Can you trust that? Now, your feelings will reveal your true opinion about many things today. Best course of action is to sit back and observe what you feel about everything. In some cases, your soul just needs you to observe it. In other situations, your feelings may lead to profound realization and growth. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Flow with it. Let it go. Let it flow. And once you go in that flow of things, that's when you become more powerful, because you're not resistant. You're going with the flow. You become that water. And then you know that you're powerful enough to shift and change. So, best course of action is to sit back and observe what you feel about everything. Acknowledge the feeling, because that if you don't acknowledge those feelings, and later on those feelings gets in the way of our manifestation, right? And you don't even realize those hidden emotions. So those things likely will come up today. So it's good to just observe that and be the best friends of yourself, because we deserve it. We're so worthy. We're so enough. We're worthy enough to receive the best version of ourselves too, right? Can you be that best friends? To pay attention and listen and lean in, right? Be gentle with yourself. How I feel says a lot about the situation. How I feel says a lot about the situation. How I feel says a lot about the situation. That's the affirmation for today. So feelings are okay. Yeah, don't be afraid of feeling. Don't be afraid of noticing. Don't be afraid of, feeling comes up and judge, and they have these thoughts of anger, sadness. It's okay. Thank you, feelings. I literally started to think the emotions. I would go like this, and it's like, thank you, anger, for reminding me about my enforced boundaries. And this is just a little bit of touch so that I can reinforce my boundaries in my energy field. I would not like to see this ever again. Right? You get to say that too. Thank you, sadness. I see you, I feel you, I love you. That for me took me a lot of courage, and I'm so proud of myself. I've noticed I carry a lot of sadness in me, and I didn't notice how much sadness I've carried in my entire life. And when the sadness comes up, now I say this: hello, sadness, I see you, I love you, I take care of you, I will never abandon you. And I just literally move with me. What do you want me to see? And I started to move my body, dance with that emotion. And it's like, okay, it's okay if I am sadness. You know, I know that all emotions are temporary, and teaching me so that I can maybe, you know, take a good wise action, right? And that's it all up. Yeah, thank you guys for all the comments. So love this so much. Last night I had to leave my house. Oh my gosh, stay at my Taurus mom's house. Wow, this morning we have been talking about a lot of what if, but in an open mind and heart. Yeah, you know, sending you so much love, revising, and you know, it's okay. Maybe you need that little temporary separation, you know, but understand that you also get to you are powerful. What you want, like, it doesn't matter what's happening, even there's no evidence, facts whatsoever, but always remember you have power. Ask yourself, ask your heart, what do you really want? What's the best scenario in this? And then maybe, you know, when you are so swayed by what is right now, what you see, then maybe temporarily separation, detachment from that situation is, okay, there's a siren. Temporary situation may be necessary, and that's what exactly happened to my relationship. We had to temporarily detach ourselves from that situation, like it becoming so toxic to the point that we couldn't uplift ourselves anymore, right? But then I just always know that there's a soul connection between me and my partner. And but if this is not working out, I don't like this version of you, I don't like this version of us. And it was really hard. Like, I went through this grief and so many things intertwined, right? We're not just going through what we are going through, but it's like so many layers. Some wounded part of ourselves from our childhood, some wounded part of ourselves from past life. All of that layers combined and working through it. But what really helping me is definitely just feeling my way through. Accepting all parts of myself, and finally coming to a point forgiving myself and just let go. Because I noticed that the more I let go, more allowing I get to do. And allowing is what allows us to be more magnetic. Even the siren is going on, but to trust that, you know, going inwards. Maybe outside goes crazy. It's like, oh my god. But tuning into this inner world, I know that it shall pass. Now, I have started growing my hair as I had a dream, and that hair is a direct connect to the one who grows for a reason. Spoke my heart with my partner, and she acknowledged my wish. Now, wow, that's powerful. Yeah. I thought about cutting my hair, and probably it will happen at some point. But I used to have short hair all the time because I don't know. I just thought it easier, and now I have long hair because since I've started to fixing my hydration, my hair is a lot more healthy. But I'm definitely going through some stressful era for the last 1 year, 2 years or so. I think it's triggers a lot of fear in me. And yesterday I was stretching my body, and I noticed that this pain in my hips is definitely the fear of moving forward in life, in my masculine energy. And I just with so much change happening inside in my career and the world, it just created a lot of fear in me. It's like, I don't know what's happening. and I'm accepting that, okay, change is necessary. I am setting the intention, and I'm just trust. And every time I get overwhelmed, I just drop that thought. It's okay. Lots of sirens today. Interesting. Okay, so much love your way, Ikue. Yeah, you too, everyone. How powerful. Yeah, they say, do you want to be right or happy? Yeah, yeah, that's also true. Oh my goodness, what's happening today? Inner peace is very, very important, right? All of that feelings will do come up, and I think it's gonna get crazier, right? We all know that, but at the same time, we get to have our own reality. We are all have our own sovereignty, and that's what exactly we're doing. So I picked this card today. It's a beautiful card. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. It's all about self-love. You are worthy of living luxuriously, so treat yourself to something beautiful today. Can you feel that you are worthy of living luxuriously? That's the embodiment right there. So treat yourself to something beautiful today. Why do we deny ourselves of life's luxuries? We stop ourselves from indulging in material items because of money. We think we don't deserve flowers unless someone else buys them for us. Or oftentimes we feel guilty for treating ourselves instead of saving up or giving to others. Filling your life with beautiful things doesn't mean you have to break the bank. Indulging in a delicious meal, spending quality time with someone that lights you up, or being fully present to watch a breathtaking sunset are all frugal ways to treat yourself. At the end of your life, the only thing you will take with you is your experiences. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of experiencing the beauty of our physical world because of guilt. Guilt stops you from enjoying the choices you make. You deserve beautiful things. Treat yourself. I choose to treat myself to something beautiful today. #guilt-free. And this is a practice too, right? My life has changed so much. I used to be very active, as a dance teacher. I would go teach dance every single day to a different location and at a different location. So I'm like all over the world, all over the place. And since I do this fascia work more, I often actually start work from home. And there are some days that I don't leave home. I don't know if that's healthy. And I used to live close to the ocean, and it was really good. I love going to that beach. But now I live in the middle of the city. It just happened that way. And I liked my balcony, but it's kind of cold. It's winter. And so miss the ocean. Maybe I should go for a walk or something. But sometimes I think about what is happiness, right? And is happiness is about treating yourself with material things, or treating yourself with a great company, all of that, or making money is a happiness, right? And I think about those little things, but I am slowly finding inner peace through just trusting the path. Maybe some period of my life I would travel more. Maybe some period of my life I stay home more. Some period of my life I am alone most of the time. Some period of my life maybe I have more companies around me. But I am just, throughout this all, I think I'm learning to just enjoy my company. Maybe that's the happiness, putting myself first. And I don't need to feel sad about it. I don't need to feel bitter about it, right? And just be comfortable with my own energy. And I think that's what I need to do maybe right now. And future is unwritten, and we are writing the story, and we are the writer. And what were we writing? Yesterday was a great day to do that. And I also, if you haven't done it, you can do so. I went back to my painted picture, and just like sometimes we gotta trust. We don't have to micromanage everything, but sometimes it's nice to just be super detail oriented and decide what exactly you want to see. And what exactly you don't want to see, so you see you can set the intention. But once you write it down, you just let go and trust. And so I think we feel safe and we get to trust when we set the boundaries, when we set the intention, because universe, this is what I want to do, what I want to be, and this is what I want to see in my field. So please and thank you. And I just let go and drop, because just letting go, surrender, there's a lot of power to that. But you know, because you know you can't control shit, you're just gonna surrender, versus I set the intention and let go. These are two separate things, right? I mean, you know, it works in both ways. Of course, I will do both sometimes, but I like to just let go because I set the intention. I have my core foundation of who I am, what I want to see, and what kind of life I want to create. And so, you know, it's good to keep adding it on, kind of enforcing, adding more, you know, ingredient in that. But at the same time, like, just leave for some surprises and just, yeah, releasing. I feel you're 100% letting go of that in my life. Yeah, it's very hard. I just went through that from Libra season 2. I literally cried every single day and grieved so much. And then there were some days that I just couldn't do anything but to just cry. And, you know, I will belly my head to the carpet. I just lie down. And then I think it's okay to have that. But as we go through that and keep empowering yourself and through this and setting the powerful intention, once you face that emotion and set the intention, keep cleansing yourself and just surrendering. I think we're getting better at surrendering, letting go, surrendering, release, allowing. Because sometimes our monkey mind likes to control everything, but maybe that's not the best way to do it. And even though we want these very little things, but to get there, there are so many different pathways, and maybe the path that you will take is not necessarily the best path. So in that case, you just have to trust that, okay, this path didn't work, but still my intention is there, and so I'm just allowing, right? And when you let go, let it come to you. I think as women, we are all learning to be extra magnetic right now. Age of Aquarius, I feel like women wake up first because women are more attached to emotions in general. And Age of Aquarius about feelings, allowing, be magnetic, get in touch with our emotions and use that emotion to attract. So we are all learning, instead of with our monkey mind trying to control everything, we're just like, no, I'll drop it. I trust, I am loved, I am safe, I am provided, and I am so enough, I am worthy. That's why things are crumbling to be, you know, you can see that perspective. Because I am changing for the better, because I am upgrading my self-worth, this little thing is not tolerable to me. It's becoming like I can't put up these things that were okay for me before. I can't do this anymore because I have upgraded my self-worth, and I have my new boundaries and new set of core belief about myself. So I can't tolerate this anymore, right? Totally, I got kicked out my house by my husband, and I have to let go of that stories. Yes, I agree, things are changing for the better. Yeah. You know, even though maybe this looks like this will happen, but it's almost like you withdrew yourself. In a sense, you have to detach yourself, right? And it's at the end, it's all about, you know, like my partner left this apartment a few months ago, and it's like, oh, you left me, all of that. I mean, that's another layers of grief, but at the same time, I'm like, that version of him had to go, because it was not meeting my standard. It was not meeting my, the standard that I have now. And I value myself, and I noticed that that version of him was draining, but there's so much love towards him. And so this was my struggle, right? It's like, okay, I can't shift this reality right now because I get caught up with what is, and I can't shift a mindset. I feel like he's draining me, and there's a lot of conflicted belief between us, but there's love. But it's like that magnet that is like, it's not completely here. And then once this left, and I of course went through the grief, but we're still talking and things are moving, and he's acknowledging, and I'm acknowledging what didn't work and what is still working. And I think we still get to set the intention. Think about best scenario, I think we can really bend the reality the way we want. But in order for us to do so, we shouldn't have any more conflicted belief inside of us. What is disturbing you? Maybe there's a part of us that are holding on, and that's often the case. It's the inner childhood wounds. If you feel unworthy of receiving the best version of everything, if you are somehow in your childhood accepted that part that you're not worthy or you're not enough because of the failed relationship, you feel that you're not worthy of receiving this perfect husband, whatever, then if you feel unworthy, then you become people pleaser because you are so worried if you are not pleasing others, right? But if you just know that you're so worthy, then you accept all parts of yourself. It doesn't matter when you are mad or make mistakes, or if you have a lot of flaws, but you just know that you're still lovable, then people will stay. And that's something that I learned from this. And I am setting the intention. I literally I wrote it down many times. And I am worthy. I am still lovable. It's my birthright to be lovable. When I came into this earth, I don't need to try so hard to be liked by somebody. I am going to enjoy my company. I'm going to enjoy my own energy. So that takes work, right? Because we were believing something that we are not for a very long time. Yeah, you are flowering. Thank you. Low marshmallow holistic. Yes, that's what's happening. But it's good. I stayed with my mom and got to talk and hold space. I had to let go about my son's emotions. Yes, like your son is also going through what he needs to go through, right? And we need to remind ourselves, even though that's your family, we are not responsible for people's emotions, and they are not responsible for our emotions. Let that go. Everything is working out for us, right? And just set the intention that your son will understand this one day. Mommy have to make that decision. Rush. Putting yourself first, and everything will fall into place. That's the truth, and we need to trust that, right? And that's me. Thank you for your wisdom. Yeah, I am worthy. You're worthy. Yes, worthiness. I wrote it down this one yesterday. I did the painted picture, and I wrote it down. I hereby fully embody the worthiness of my existence in this world. I'm worthy. I'm so extra. I hereby fully embody the worthiness of my existence. That sometimes the word game is necessary. Whatever that stick with you, right? Hit you hard. That's the word that you need to hold on to. For me, the worthiness, like I struggle with that, and I didn't even know it. And that's why I became overachievers, because I thought when I achieve something, people love me. So I became like a machine, like goal after goals, and keep searching, keep thriving, keep wanting, and keep just give me love and give me this, give me that, so that I'll be happy. And then one day realize that that's not what happiness is. If I know I am already loved without achieving anything or without even trying, that's beautiful. That's easy. I'm not trying so hard. If I know that, like, okay, for example, worthiness. I think we all have patterns in some areas of our life. We have some good worthiness going on, right? In some areas of our life, we don't maybe feel worthy. I know I've met someone who's have accepted that worthiness in terms of career, finance, and it's so easy for him, like, to attract the money and attract the opportunities. He's very good at that, and he knows that he's good at that. He's worthy of making money. Now, on the other hand, he's very bad at relationship. He doesn't feel he's worthy of this perfect relationship. So his life is like, one side is going so well, one side is like really shitty. And I think we all have that, right? Many aspects of ourselves. And so becoming whole is to accept all parts of ourselves and accept this worthiness of our existence in every aspect of our life. So here comes the boundaries, right? When you get triggered, it's like, oh, look at it. It's like, I am worthy, I am whole, I am lovable regardless. Is this something that should exist, belong in my energy field? Stop yourself, catch yourself when something gets triggered and something happens. It's like, no, this does not belong in me, because I am so worthy. I deserve the best version of this. So it's just kind of like, instead of going outside, try to control outside, and going inwards and control and cultivate and nurture this feeling of worthiness. And that's all you need to do. And then that's what I'm doing, because I feel that when I embody that I am so safe and worthy and enough, and I'm so deserving of all the abundance, I don't need to try. Some people get paid to exist. Can you imagine? So that's the type of energy, like, we don't need to work so hard. That's a programming, right? We are unprogramming ourselves and programming with the truth, remembering who we are. We don't need to try so hard. We can just be, and just being yourself is enough. You know what that really means? So, worthiness. When you think about desire, the best scenario, ask yourself, am I worthy of receiving this? And the heart says, yes, that's the truth. So let's finish with the heart and the brain. Let's create some heat. And I honestly feel like every life is just a sequence of me reminding myself to love myself and to feel and hold on to the worthiness of my existence. But this is the journey, right? Love ourselves and love ourselves more. So let's just rub our hands and feel our energy. Every time we're in doubt, feel this vibration. Take your right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Feel your energy. Feel your pulsing sensation. Feel your heartbeat. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Hello brain, hello ego, hello mind. Thank you for protecting me, but I don't need this protection anymore in my life. I am safe in my body. I am safe to exist in the world. Now relax, listen and do as my heart says. Hello heart, you are in charge. You are the boss. I'm listening to you. I follow you. I love you. I love myself. I accept all parts of myself. I forgive myself. I enjoy myself. I am safe. I am protected. I am cared for. I am lovable. Even when I'm not perfect, I'm still lovable. Even when I'm lazy, I'm still lovable. Even when I make mistakes, I'm still lovable. I am valuable. I value myself. I am enough. I am worthy. I'm worthy of receiving the best version of everything and everyone in my life. I'm worthy of receiving the best version of my body, my health. My body moves with me easily and effortlessly. Only good things come my way. It's easy to hold my health, hold my faith. It's easy to hold my faith. It's easy to trust my path. It's easy to trust myself. I believe in myself. It's safe for me to let go what no longer serves me. It's easy to release what no longer serves me. I allow, I flow, and I attract everything I want in my life. I am calm, I am patient, I am loved. I am powerful, I am courageous, I am valued, I am appreciated. Everything is working out for me in my favor. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Feel your body. I feel a lot calmer. Come back to your heart, and a lot of feelings will come up today. But know that whatever comes up, you get to decide, feel them out, listen to what they have to say, and hold on to that faith. It's all about what you believe. What you believe is what you become. Thank you so much for being here in this moment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Thursday. And have a great day. Sending you guys so much love. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.